Okay. Shit. I'm fucked. Low-key, I'm kind of fucked. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? I am fucked. Shit. I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck. Shit. Unplug the webcam. And then, fuck. Oh my gosh. After so many hours of technical difficulties, I apologize, everybody. Oh my god, there it is again. Oh my god, there it is again. Okay, hold on. Well, everybody, welcome to the Noisy Fox stream. Well, we're free of mods, baby. Man, it has been a weird, hectic moment just right before the stream. I'm not sure what happened. Everything just stopped working. It was working right before, and then it just stopped working all of a sudden. So I'm not sure what happened. But I hope everyone has a good ass day, and I hope everybody is ready, because I got something I wanted to talk about for a little bit. Now, I'm just gonna go straight into it because I don't know what happened, and I'm kind of upset, and also my glasses broke right last minute. So this was an eventful day. Hello, Ava. How are you? I hope you're doing well, because I just had a fantastic event just happen. But I got something I want to talk about, and it's happened, you know, all of my experiences come from my life. I cannot speak universally because the only thing I can know is what happens in my life and my interpretation of it. So I hope you guys are ready, because we got something to talk about. And this is something that has been big on my mind. And you know, a lot of people, they want to speak about the M word. The M word I do not speak about because I don't got the shades on. So, you know, I got to be careful what I say. Someone might try and assassinate me. You never know. No, you can't do that. I'm a ninja. I'm too quick. You can't never do that. You can never do that. It's impossible. But, you know, we got to talk about the M word. Is there something out there that is enslaving everybody? We just gonna get deep. We gonna get really deep. We need to talk about this, and this is why the title of the video is No More Excuses. There is nothing enslaving you anymore. And what I am talking about is there is a lot of talk about this construct or this game or the M word or whatever it may be. that is controlling a whole lot of people's minds. And there is this system that is in place to keep you down. Now, where it may be that, I want to give my input on it, because I'm starting to realize that maybe it's not just like that. Maybe it's not just like that. There may be something else going on. And here's what I think. So let me go into my experience at first, right? So I recently got this new position. I'm not going to talk about what I do. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. It's confidential, okay? Don't even worry about it. I'm in this position, and there's these people who I'm jobbing with. And I'm hearing their, lifestyle. And they're like, I got 2, 3 jobs. And I'm like, why? Why do you do all that? Why don't you get one position that pays high enough, which I'm sure one of those jobs pay higher than the other? Be fantastic at it, get more hours out of that place, and then just be there instead of having 2 or 3 jobs. Now, I can understand if you have one main job, but then you have other jobs who are kind of like, on like an on-call basis, and they call you whenever, because that's kind of my situation. I have people call me when they need me. I cannot be bound to a schedule that is completely full. I cannot do that because my life is way too hectic for that. So I have to be called. And it's like, I'm wondering what are they doing to have this lifestyle? And then it brings me back to the conclusion, if you have all this time to have 2 or 3 or 4 jobs, then you also have time to have 1 or maybe 2 jobs and then work on something on the side. And this is why I'm saying it's no more excuses. There is no more enslaving the mind. There is nothing out there enslaving the mind. Why? Because I believe that a lot of people are simply just comfortable with their own imprisonment that they put on themselves. And here's what I mean. If everyone is comfortable enough to have to do job, if they have to go to job, I love my wordings. If they have to go to job, absolutely. They have to get this money, absolutely. They have to do this and that, have to pay their bills, absolutely. If they have to do all these things that in this world that we do, then why not do what the people up there are doing? It's like, for example, there are tons of people out there who want to live a life where it's not necessarily the best. And you guys know what I mean. I don't have to elaborate on that. You guys know exactly the analogy I'm talking about. You guys know the exact amount of people I'm talking about. There is people out there who live a world that you and I do not live. And I bet you it's probably in a better position than us. But why? Why are there people living a more lavish life than someone working at McDonald's? First of all, why are there people working at McDonald's? Why are there people working at Target? Why are there people working at Walmart? Why are there people working at the nursing home? Why are there people who are low class, middle class, high class, and then maybe 1%? Why is it structured like that? And then you also have to ask yourself, okay, if there are people who are maybe in a higher class than you, how did they get there? And why did they get there? And how is it possible? You have to understand that there is nothing saying you can't grind every day. There is nothing saying you can't become better. There's nothing saying you cannot get $1 million. There's nothing saying that. And there's nobody holding you back. And here's the interesting part. When we speak about the M word, when we speak about the construct, when we speak about the system, when we speak about all of that, a lot of it is speaking about the fact that we're comfortable where we are. We're lazy. We're not doing it. We want to stay at the job that we're at. Why? No, honestly, ask yourself, why? Why the fuck would you want to do that? Honestly, I was talking to my coworkers. 2, 3 jobs? Well, why are you gonna do that? Why? And I had to talk to them. Why don't you just If you want more money, why don't you just start something on the side that can make you more money? Because if you ever believe that working at a job the rest of your life will make you rich or make you free or make you financially free or make you stable, maybe it'll give you the security. Yeah, probably, depending on what you do. Who knows? If you really believe that, then you have to understand that all of the people who are up there, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, they didn't go that route. They didn't go that route. How did they do it? It all goes down to that B word. And we're going to talk about that today, because this goes back into how I'm saying there's nothing enslaving you. On the outside, there's nothing enslaving you anymore. I really believe that this system is done for. Everything's done. It's crashed. It's gone. There's nothing out there anymore. The only thing that is controlling everybody and bringing us down is us. Individually, it comes down to the one person. Individually, it comes down to the one person. Say, for example, right? This is more reasoning as to how there's nothing on the outside. If you want to get more money, if your goal is to get more money, you can do so many things to get that achievement. You can do so many things. If your goal is to become bigger, stronger, you can do so many things to get that. If your goal is to buy a boat, you can do so many things to acquire that lifestyle. There is always a way. There's always a way. And it's so interesting that when you think about there's always a way, and that there's people who've done that, it makes you really think, you know, wait, why am I not doing that? Why? The fuck is holding you back? There's no one telling you anymore, hey, no, you can't do that. There's nothing out there on the outside telling you can't do that. There's no one putting chains on your hands and legs. There's no one doing that. There's no one saying, hey, it's impossible to do that because I said so. There's no one saying that. Really think about it. There's nobody fucking saying that. You can do whatever you fucking want. You really can. But you gotta understand, you know, we have become comfortable in a world that they have made for us. Keyword, that they made for us. They just made it for us, hey, and we just became comfortable in it. And when we decided to stay, and then what they did was just said, okay, if these guys gonna stay the same, if they're gonna stay in this world, then we're just gonna keep doing what we want. It's literally like they're just doing whatever they want. No one says anything, and then just accept it. And then they just keep doing more and more things. But they're not saying, hey, you can't do it. Everything is because of our permission. Everything. Everyone goes to job because they feel they need to. Why do they feel they need to? Because there's an obstacle called money. Why is there an obstacle called money? Because slavery is profitable. Why is slavery profitable? Because when you have everyone distracted on one common goal and you make it hard to acquire that, because you know the game and you don't want them to know the game, when you make it hard to acquire that, now everyone's trying to beat the game. Now everyone's trying to get to the finish line. Now everyone's trying to win the race. Now you have everyone distracted on that. But imagine if everybody turned away from that. Imagine if everyone turned away from that obstacle they call money. If everyone turned away from that and instead looked somewhere else, maybe to themselves, hey, maybe I need to just become better. Hey, maybe I just need to do more things. Hey, maybe I just need to get up and see the sun more often. Hey, maybe I just need to do things instead of looking at this. If everyone started to say that, then what would happen is you would still see a construct, a system. You would all see that, but it would just be changed to how the people want. It would just be a whole new world. There's nothing saying no anymore. There's nobody putting chains on you anymore. It's over. This construct is done. We live in a fantastic time. Why? Because you have all the power and all the time and all the resources to do whatever it is you need to do to get up and make sure that you are progressing every day. And as always, my streams mostly speak to the men. They mostly speak to the men because I have found that a lot of the people who bring the mans on the stream is men. So I'm speaking to you fellas. I'm speaking to you fellas, and I hope every day you grinding towards something better. If you go to job, right? If you go to your job, right? Most likely you have a job. Speaking to you guys, including me, for now. If you go to job, you need to understand that there is a certain spectrum of people around you in your job. You need to see your team members, you need to see your managers, you need to see your GM, you need to see the janitor, you need to see everybody in these different positions, and you need to study them. Hey, what do you have? How much are you making? What do you do? Why are you here? You need to ask these questions. You not necessarily to them, but just ask in your mind, what are these people doing here? Like, how much do they make? Why are they here? You need to ask yourself these questions. And I have come to the conclusion that everybody who's average, quote unquote average, because we're all really just light beings. We're galaxies and galaxies and galaxies of value. We're so freaking valuable, but we have put our power on the outside where we don't put our power on the inside anymore. So we become less valuable because everything that is considered value is now on the outside instead of where it should be, which is on the inside. But if you look at everybody else and you got to say, hey, what is it that you have that I need more of? Or what is it that you don't have that I need? And this applies to the people who are just tired of it. If you guys, anybody, if you guys are going out to job, right? And you constantly do the same thing. Let's just say you, for example, you are in a job where you pack pizza, right? You pack pizza. Let's just say that. You pack pizza. Fine, you pack pizza. Doesn't even matter about the pay. Doesn't even matter, blah, blah, blah. Your job is packing pizza. Most likely you're not going to be getting billions for that. Okay, fine. You pack pizza. Are you content with packing pizza? Let's say, okay, maybe you are. Maybe you're very content with packing pizza. Okay, fine. Packing pizza is fantastic. I love packing pizza. I'm gonna keep packing pizza for the rest of my life. Okay, then fine. You are good. In that moment, I would say that person is free because now they are living a life where they completely love what they do. They completely love where they are. They completely love their environment. But if you are packing pizza, but you don't like packing pizza, and then you go home and you do everything that isn't supposed to free you from packing pizza, then you do want to pack pizza. We go to job. So many people say, oh, I go to job. And then people come to job and then they say, oh man, I don't want to leave already. No, you don't. You want to stay here. Clearly. I hear it all the time. If I go to job, and I see people, for some reason, everybody has a sad face. Why does everyone have a sad face? The place I job at isn't even bad. It's not even that bad. I mean, the people just need to bring a little smile into their lives. And it's just, honestly, they really just need to bring a little smiles. But if you go to job and you see everybody is not wearing a smile, obviously they're probably not happy. Obviously they probably don't want to be there. And then you'll hear people, oh man, I just got here, but I already want to leave. No, you don't. No more excuses. You go there and then you say you don't want to be here, but then you go home and don't work on the life that is supposed to free you from being there. It's impossible. At this point, everyone wants to be wherever they are right now. There is no more M-word construct system controlling you, telling you, hey, you cannot be better anymore. You just can't. There's no more chains on your neck. There's no more chains on your ankle. There's no more chains on your hand. There's only chains in your fucking mind. And you put them there. We all put them there. We put chains on our mind, not someone else. But we need to understand that. Here's a secret, y'all. Here's a secret. If you are not happy where you are, All you need to do is consistently work towards getting to where you need to go. It's a simple analogy. If you are in Tennessee and you want to get to North Carolina, don't you need to put in Google Maps and go? You need to put in Google Maps so that you know where to go, and then put your ass in drive. I went into a video before about how drive is extremely important. And how I've realized how to create drive from the inner world, because drive is derived from an emotion, and this emotion is motivation. Now, motivation creates an emotion, and this emotion, I would say whatever sprung it, in my point, it's anger, strung it, and now it becomes drive. So it's like a turn of events that creates something else. Drive is extremely important. So what you need to do is you need to understand, hey, I'm in this position right now because I want to be here. And you need to ask yourself, hey, do I want to be here? Okay, well, if you want to be here, then fine, stay. But if you don't want to be there, then what are you doing to get the hell out? What are you doing? Oh, I'm tired today. Coffee! If you're tired, drink coffee. Coffee is so amazing. I never drank coffee in my life, and I'm 22. I'm 22. I never drank coffee in my life prior to turning 22. So when I turned 22, which was 6 days ago, I think. When I turned 22, I drank coffee. Now I'm starting to realize, hold on, coffee's kind of amazing. Now I drink it in moderation. What I do is I measure my stuff. I make sure I do just a tiny bit so that I kind of get the effect, but not really the effect. So it lasts very, very tiny. But then what keeps you awake is when you're working towards a goal. So it's like if you go home and you want to become an artist, you want to draw stuff. If you are working towards that goal, just that drive alone and that motivation and that discipline to keep working at it is going to keep you awake. And it's going to keep you in drive. You need to understand that drive is extremely important. What a lot of people are missing right now is drive. And this is one thing that is keeping you under. There is nothing on the outside keeping you enslaved anymore. There's nothing. So we can't keep talking about the M word. We can't keep talking about the construct. We can't keep talking about the S word, the system. We can't keep talking about it anymore because honestly, it's over. Until they create a new one. Everything's got to be created. Everything's got to be created. Right now, it's kind of like we're in limbo. It's kind of weird. We're in a state where everything is just accelerating downhill very fast. But then eventually, as I said before, slavery is profitable. Slavery must be included at all times. Because if you don't have it, if you don't have it, then people lose control. But you see, what has happened was, since there's no one on the outside enslaving anybody, it's now the mind, us, that is enslaving us. We have to free our minds, baby. We literally have to. You have to understand, hey, I'm not in a position I want now. I'm not in the world I want now. I'm not living the world that I want to live in. I'm not living the life that I want to have. What can I do to get a little closer to getting where I want to be? Look at everybody. Look at everybody who's average. Yes, we're all average. We all are. Honestly, we all are. In terms of status. Look at everybody. And I'm talking to the men here. Because men deeply care about status. A lot of what we do is for status. Don't deny it. It's truth. A lot of what we do is for status. So this is for the men, y'all. If you are not at the area you want to be, if you are not happy where you are, if you are not free where you are, you need to look at everybody else around you. Who is around you? Okay. That guy over there, he's kind of cool, but he's always talking negatively about himself. Okay. That guy over there, he's a very confident guy. He's a very confident guy, but you know, he's always talking about how he doesn't have this, he doesn't have that, he doesn't do anything. Then we have that guy over there, he's constantly talking about something but never does it. Okay, those are the type of people, you know, these type of people exist. These type of people exist. If the more and more you go around other people, you'll start figuring out why everybody is in the position they're in. You need to understand that they are there because they want to. And you need to understand that you are where you are because you want to be. And then you need to ask yourself, do you want to be where you are right now? And if you don't want to be where you are right now, get pissed. Get angry. Because anger is so cool. Because what happens is you can generate anger from the inside and use it to turn into motivation. And this motivation provides drive towards a goal. It's kind of weird. It's like your emotions are literally like a brewing pot, like a cauldron just stuck in your stomach. It's like this random cauldron of just fire. Emotions are cool because I found that you can conjure them out of nowhere. You can create emotion. I mean, they say you can't create emotions, or rather you can't create energy. It can only be transferred, which emotions are energy in motion. That's what emotion is, energy in motion. They say you can't create it, but what I have found is we have an endless bound of energy inside of us, and we can amplify. It's so weird. It's like if you're a little bit angry, right? To say, for example, it's like you're a little bit angry, or you're a little bit sad, or you're a little bit happy. You can actually amplify your emotions. So let's say something bad happens, like I broke my glasses. I broke my glasses. Damn it. So sad, so sad. Say if this made me sad, maybe I'm like, man, I don't want to stream today because my glasses broke. It just broke my whole day. It just ruined my whole day. I don't want to stream today. It just made me so sad, so depressed. You can take that emotion and you can amplify it so much to the point where you're just like, screw it. I'm not gonna stream today. I'm just gonna quit it. No, but instead I said, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm just gonna stream. I'm gonna keep it going. Screw the glasses. They broke. Oh well, it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen so that I could learn something. It was supposed to happen so that I could learn something. So it's like, you can either choose to make it control you, or you can choose to let it not control you. But then here's the thing. Had I gotten sad about the glasses breaking, I could have got so sad. I could have been like, damn it, why did this happen? Get mad, and then that anger turns into depression. It just keeps getting more and more and more problematic. You can amplify it and amplify it and amplify it and amplify it. And this is what anger does. And anger is so cool. It's so fantastic because anger is so strong. Anger is so strong. When you get angry at something and you're so conscious about it, this is what I started to do. This is what I started to practice. Every freaking situation that I come across as to why I'm not better than where I am now, because I'm always moving in one direction. Sometimes shit gets confusing and you gotta change your direction, but you have to have a clear goal and you gotta have a reason. You gotta have an intention as to why you do it. Get angry. Why is my door not gold and luxurious and have 1,000 knobs like the Forbidden City in China? Get angry. Like literally just conjure that anger down there. You can't create energy, I believe it, but it really feels like you can create it. It really feels like you just brung it out of nowhere. Even though it was always there, it really feels like you just brung it out of nowhere. Get mad. Get mad at every single thing. Oh, I'm at a job right now. Not paying enough. I'm not getting enough money. I look at my bank account every day. Get mad. Get mad. Because mad, anger, aggression, all of these things, you can actually change them to drive. So what you have to do is you have to get angry and then say, you know what? Damn it, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna work on my craft. I'm gonna work on my body. I'm gonna work on getting stronger. I'm gonna work on becoming more competent. You can change all of that anger into drive. And what happens is you are literally creating motivation. But then if you create this motivation, you can actually put it together with discipline. So what happens is you have to incorporate the discipline, because motivation alone is just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You need to get up every day and you need to be focused on a craft. Webcam! You need to be focused on your webcam. You need to be focused on your webcam. Because you got to understand that every time you have motivation, you're maybe not going to want to do it. Like, for example, today I'm motivated to stream. There may be a day where I just don't want to do it. But discipline says, you know what, I got to do it anyway. I stream when I can personally. I don't have a schedule because, like I said before, my life is so hectic. My life is always changing. I'm always changing. Always. I'm literally like water right now. I have no form. I just shape wherever life is right now. Just in this moment, where am I? Okay, got a form now. You have to understand that the discipline and the motivation must be made together. So if you're going to get up and you're going to become an artist, well, get up and draw. Get up and do something that gets you a little closer. And here's what also helps so much is little by little every day. Literally little by little every day. But you cannot say, oh, I don't feel like it today. One of the biggest things and one of the biggest things that will bring you down as a man is always constantly relying on your emotions. When you constantly remind yourself, oh, I don't feel like it. When you constantly rely on your emotions, oh, I don't feel like it today. I'm just gonna, sit down and relax. When you constantly do that, the bad thing about that is you're gonna have days where you don't want to do it, but then you're gonna have days where you do want to do it. But what about the person that says, hey, while you're sitting because you don't feel like it, I'm here anyway, even though I don't feel like it. Why can't you be like that? Why can't you be like that every day? Kind of interesting when you can conjure anger and turn it. Practice getting angry. Like, practice getting angry and say, you know what? I'm going to turn this anger and I'm going to work on my craft. What is it that you want to do? If you are in the area right now, if you are in a place right now that you are not happy with, you have to ask yourself, okay, if I don't want to be here, where do I want to be? You have to have plans. We need plans, people. We need plans, because you are going home planless and you are staying in the area where you claim you don't want to be. So if you don't want to be there, you got work to do. There's no more excuses. There's no one telling you can't do it anymore. There's no one putting chains on you. There's no one. Woo. I love smoothies. I love smoothies so much. That was really refreshing. Everyone, you have work to do. Everyone, you have work to do. I just wanted to do this stream as a reminder. Now, this is a very off and weird time and weird day for me to be up on this stream, but I had to spread this message because it was just on my mind. It was on my mind. I needed to get this out there. I needed to get this out there. I want people to remind themselves that there is nothing enslaving you anymore. The only thing that tells you you can't do something is because of your mind. It is your mind. That is it. It's your mind. Icy Lucids, what smoothie is it though? It's a banana peanut butter smoothie, but it has chia seeds, hemp seeds, turmeric, superfood blend, moringa powder, so many things. So many things. So many things. I don't have a specific thing, but I put a whole lot of things in it and it gets me through the day. But you gotta understand, Icy Lucis, by the way, thank you so much for joining. Grace and gift, thanks for you. We got to understand also, there's one more thing that I want to mention. But the next time you talk about the M word, the system, the construct, ask yourself, what the hell are you referring to? There's a lot of people out there, and I'm just going to use the biggest, most popular example. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, but I agree with a lot of it because I see it happen. Let's use the example Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is the most Googled man on the planet Earth right now. Now, he has been a man who has spread the talk of this M word out there so much. Everyone by now knows who Andrew Tate is. I know everyone does. Everyone does. And he talked about this M word. This, we all know what the M word is. People be looking. I gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? You never know who might try to. I'm kidding. I'm too quick. Can't assassinate me. But you gotta understand, there's something out there, right? There's something out there, and yes, I'm going to use the example. He said that there's something out there. There's something out there that doesn't want you to win. There's something out there. There's this rat race. There's this force that is trying to stop you. And every time I think about it, I'm like, but wait, hold on. There is people out there who also was able to achieve amazing things. So what is it? At first, I thought I knew what the M word was, what the construct, what the system was. I thought I knew. Call it the banks, call it the FDRs, call it the families. I gotta be careful what I say now. Y'all know. Y'all figure it out for yourself. The families, blah blah blah. The people with all the money. I thought it was them. I thought there was someone controlling us. But then I'm like, hold on. Every day, I can wake up. I can do 50 push-ups. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 150. I can do 200. Every day, I can work on my health. Every day, I can work on my craft. Every day, I can do what it is that I need to do to become better. Every single day, I can spend time improving myself. There's no one telling me no. So why is everyone not doing it? Y'all got to think about it. Y'all really have to think about it because we are in dire straits. It's going to get serious real quick. When AI comes, because AI is coming real soon, and I'm going to get real deep with this. This is an emergency. We have to understand that there's no time to lose. You have to really buckle up, especially as a man. Women, they'll be fine regardless because, again, women are born with value, men are not. You have to understand that there's going to come a day when working at Target, you will see an AI replace you. And when that day comes, that is the day when you will regret not changing your life. We are in dire straits. Right now, there's nothing out there saying you can't do anything. Right now, the system is done. It's crashed. I don't know why I'm getting really quiet about this, but I'm really trying to portray. I'm saying something very serious. I don't usually talk like this here, but I'm really trying to portray something serious, y'all. If you have any time to spend eating potato chips and sitting on the couch and playing games all day, you have to realize that there will come a day when you will regret that. Right now, the construct and the system is in limbo. Right now, it's crashed, it's fell. Everyone's waking up at the same time. Everyone's starting to realize something. But you have to understand that slavery is profitable. Saying it's going to change. Something worse may happen. If you are in a position where you don't want to be, you're going to get stuck in the crossfire. I would say that there is no system right now, but they have to rebuild something else. Again, you have to understand that as long as there's something called money, there will always be slavery. Because once the person who has all the money can tell everyone who's below that person, hey, you need to get this, you need to get that. Now you have trapped billions of people in a mindset where I'm constantly thinking about money. And that's the only thing I can get. That's the only thing. Evolution, what's up, bruh? Oh man, my day has been hectic. But we got through it. We're on the stream. I really want to get serious with y'all. Like, this is real bro talk. This is real bro talk. You don't have time. We're in dire straits. You don't have time. And I have to be serious about this, y'all. We gotta free our minds, baby. But you have to understand, the next time you go to job, for the people who job, you have to understand that if you continue on your life living average, there will come a time where average is not good enough. Right now, while the system is kind of crashed and there's nothing really going on now, right now while it's in limbo, this is your chance. This is your chance. When you wake up, what is your routine to become better? You have to start thinking about that. It's serious. It's serious now. What is your chance? What is your time? What do you want to do? You have to get out of your mind, not get out of a system. There is no system. You don't have to get out of a system. What you have to do is literally just change your mind. Stop worrying about everyone else. Everyone else is comfortable where you are, but the people on this stream, you're fucking tired of it. That's why you're here. You're fucking tired of it. I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. Edward is tired of it. Arnold is tired of it. We're all tired of it. That's why you're here. You have to understand there is no more time. I'm not telling you to be scared. I'm telling you to get up. I'm telling you to fight for what it is you want. That's all I'm telling you. When you wake up tomorrow, what is it that I'm going to do to become better? And you must be focused on that. Value, value, value. Everything you do must be making you better. There is no more I'm going to be lazy anymore. There's no more excuses, because you have to understand, if you continue on the path of being normal and average, they're going to change the system. They're going to change the system and it'll be worse. Have you ever watched Black Mirror? If you have not seen Black Mirror on Netflix, you need to understand, you need to watch that. Because Black Mirror is an actual interpretation of the plan that is coming. You always have to remember that as long as money exists, slavery will always exist. Icy Lucis, I will fight. Yes, we need to fight. We need to fight. We do, because we need to understand. Not fight anyone else. There's no one out there to fight anymore. We won. The people won. That's why they stopped COVID. I'm getting real. I'm getting really real with y'all. That's why they stopped it. They fucking lost. They fucking crashed the system. It's over. There's no more. But it's your chance. It's your chance to sneak in. Sneak in. Get your money. Get stronger. And get out of this. When you wake up tomorrow, what is it that you are going to do to become better? If you don't like your job, what is it that I'm going to do to get the fuck out of here? If I don't have enough money to live the life I want to do, what is it that I'm going to do to make more money? If I'm not as strong as I wanted to be, what is it that I'm going to do to become stronger? Don't let this video motivate you. Watch it again to remind you that you are enslaving yourself. Billions of people enslaved themselves. There's no more system. But eventually it will change. Shit will change and get worse. But what are you gonna do to win? What are you gonna do? It's been a long time since I got real like that. I've never really talked like that in a while, but this topic, it always pisses me off. Getting pissed off is so amazing. But with that being said, my heart was beating. I don't know why. I just got struck with a whole bunch of fear just now. But it's okay. You know, we still get through it. Nothing can stop me. Like I said, I'm too quick. I'm like a ninja. Too quick. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. Anyway, I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I hope you guys gain some value from this. I hope you guys get up tomorrow and you are focused on what it is that make you better. Tell your friends, hey, no more. I don't want a job here anymore. I don't want a job here making $15 an hour anymore. I want to make more. Be real with yourself. You got to do something. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next stream. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually leave, because my buttons don't even work. Oh God, I'm stuck on the stream. Hold on.